Welcome back to another episode with At Home with Sue. Today is St. Patrick's Day. We are going to make some corned beef in the Ninja Foodi. And this is just I got a 3.5 pound brisket, corned beef. And I'm going to get this ready to throw into the pressure cooker. I want to say the crock pot, but it's not a crock pot, pressure cooker. So what we're going to do is, now mind you, I never made this like this, so we're going to wing this together. So it's not really a tutorial, we're just going to see how it comes out. So a 3.5 pound corned beef. Throw the juices in for extra flavor. Alright, so in every corned beef, you get a little seasoned packet, and that's what we're going to use. Sprinkle it all in there. Alright, so this is what we have so far right now. Okay, in there I have 2 cups of beef broth. We're going to pour that right on in. Okay, so it kind of looks like you're making a boiled dinner, right? But you're not. It's going to be in a pressure cooker. Okay, so we're going to turn this puppy on. I'm not putting any other seasonings in here. I'm just going to rely on the beef broth and the seasoned packet and put our cover on. Okay, so we have this on. We're going to hit the pressure button. We're on high, and we're going to bump this all the way up to 90 minutes. I don't like this minute thing. I wish it was just a... Oh, here we go. Oh, too far. 1 hour and 30 minutes is what I want. So we're here, 1 hour 30 minutes. Put your valve onto seal back there. I don't know if you can see that, but that's where it's at. It's on seal. Trust me. Anyway, hit start. Now this is going to build up pressure. It's going to take roughly about 10-15 minutes or so. It's the beef broth was in the refrigerator, so it's on the cold side. So the colder the liquid, the longer it's going to take to come up to pressure. And but yeah, so anyway, we'll be back. We'll check on that. I'm not going to put the vegetables in here. We're going to cook the corned beef by itself. Once that's done, we're going to pull the corned beef out, and then we'll finish off the vegetables in here. The vegetables only take about 3 minutes or so. So we'll be back. Alright, so this has been about, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. And of course you can't see nothing because everything's dark. This is about getting ready to pop up. See how it's venting the steam out? It's just like a regular manual cold pressure cooker. I have a pressure cooker that I do canning with. But it's doing its vented process. It's got a vent, lets all the air out. It's gonna pop up. See if I can get it. Here it is. Okay, now that stem popped up. We're still coming up to pressure, right? So it's gonna take another minute or 2, 3. I don't know. I'm not really timing it when I've been using this. That's not all that matters with this, because what comes out of the pressure cooker is the best part, because the dishes that I've been making with this, and I wish I've had my camera rolling when I do, it's awesome. I made good pulled pork last week, and it was awesome. So I'm going to have to make a video for that. And I'm just rambling on. See you in a bit. This is already up to temp. Not up to temp. We'll call it up to pressure, and it's counting down. Ooh, too much. This is now cooking now. We're at 1 hour and 28 minutes. I'm trying to talk over the scanner over there. So we are counting down. The smell that released from the steam from Mr. Foodi is phenomenal already. The beef stock is, of course, it smells good, but this is just gonna smell up the whole house and kitchen as it's cooking. So why am I having you staring at a foodie and me rambling? I don't know, but yeah, we'll be back. All right, so while our pressure cooker's going, we're just gonna peel some carrots. Easy. You know how to peel a carrot, right? If not, get yourself a good peeler. And I'm just making, how many got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want too many leftovers, because if for some godly thing, like we lose power during all this catastrophe crap going on, I don't want leftovers in the refrigerator. Okay, carrots are peeled. Do your cleanup as you go. So I'm going to wash the carrots up. Now to prep your carrots, all I'm going to do is cut the little ends off on each side. And to also prep these, I'm going to cut them all in half, like that. Grab a bowl to put those aside in. I have 3 bacon potatoes. Peel those. Pick up any peels that go flying. Do the cleanup afterwards. Okay, do your cleanup. Again, wash your potatoes. I'm just gonna cut those in 4s. Cut in 4s. Put your potatoes in with your carrots. So that way when the corned beef is done cooking, you just throw everything right into the pot. I'm gonna try to make this video as quick as possible. It's only in the foodie, so it's only pressure cooking the meat and then you're pressure cooking your veggies. So we did a quick cleanup. Potatoes. Let's slice up our head of cabbage. Being a kid, I hated cabbage. I like it now. Roasted cabbage is really good. Cabbage steaks, oh, good stuff. So you just want to peel out your outer layers of the cabbage. Give it a quick rinse, getting any of the little germies off. Cabbage is very hard to cut. Be careful. Try to decore it first. Do not cut your fingers off. Be very careful. Pour it. Put it that way. And we're just going to cut into wedges. 4 wedges. So we have 4 wedges. I'm going to leave those cores in. Those will just get tenderized. Tender in the pressure cooker as it cooks. So seeing that I have, what do I got? I have 53 minutes to go. I'm going to transfer this into a different bowl and cover that with water. So put those veggies in that bowl. So our veggies are prepped. The reason why you want to leave your potatoes in the water, they'll turn brown if they're not in the water. So, but I'm just prepping everything now. So we will be back when the corned beef is done. See you in a bit. My pressure cooker is done, and right now it's counting up. I'm going to let this do a natural release for about 5 minutes to see if he's on his way home, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so this has been doing a natural release now for, I'm going to say about 6 minutes, 30 seconds. So I'm going to flip the valve to do a release of the steam. Okay, so about 4 to 5 minutes, the stem popped up. We can now open up the lid. Always tilt it away from you so the steam does not get to you and burn you. Oh, look at that. So that looks like the fat cap that might have came off. So let's pull that out of there. Pull that out. Yep, that certainly was the fat cap that came off. So we're going to take that out too, that side. I'm going to take some aluminum foil. Let's angle you down for a second. Sorry about my lighting, like I said, it's dinner time. I'm not a professional kitchen, so it is what it is. So we're going to cover this up, keep warm. Now we're going to work on the veggies. I need my tongs, I think. Yes, I do. All right, so I'm going to put the potatoes in first, right into the broth that's already in the pot. Turn that off first while we're loading it. The potatoes are in. Let's put the carrots in. Now we're going to put our cabbage in. Nestle those right in with all your other vegetables. That looks good. Let's put those aside. Get my cover. So everything's all nestled in there good. Nestled. St. Patrick's Day, I need another beer, right? Okay, so we're gonna line up our arrows, lock the lid, turn your power on, put your valve to seal again. We're gonna put pressure on high, and we're gonna go to 3 minutes and hit start. So what that's gonna do, it's gonna build back up pressure again. It shouldn't take as long because the liquid is already hot. So we'll be back. Okay, so the veggies got done pressure cooking for the 3 minutes. We're now counting up. I'm gonna hit the release valve to do a quick release. Okay, so that took about 6 minutes to decompress, we'll call it. And there is everything inside. I don't know if you can see that. Let's take that up and plate it up. Okay, so there is our corned beef and cabbage. Looks good. Let's give it a quick taste. Cabbage, corned beef. Let's try that first. Very flavorful. Carrots are tender. You see? Yep. Hot. Perfect. Potatoes, fork tender. Have another bite. They're so good. And of course your cabbage. Okay, guys. I know it's late, but hopefully I can get this up tonight. If not, give this one a try when you have a shopping trip. If you can get to the stores, pick up another one. Give this one a try. And stay well. Bye.